Hello, and welcome to Campaign Craft. I'm DM Sleeper, and yes, that's still my name. Today I will be reviewing the Master's Atlas World Building Tiles, Paper Edition. The interesting thing about this is that it has a parchment/paper aesthetic. This is going to change the way you use these tiles. So without further ado, let's get into the review. With versatility. These are perhaps some of the most versatile tiles you can use, period. Because they're the color of your imagination. A blank void of nothing, or well-worn parchment. It could be the interior of a spaceship with enough marker lines to indicate what you're looking at. It could be a bedroom. It could be a pathway, a lonely road. It could be a desert or a tundra. It could be anything. It's as versatile as you are. I'm giving this a solid 10 for versatility. However, it will take a ding for aesthetics. I used these specifically in tandem with another hand-drawn tile set. Fantasy World Creators tiles, those, which will be another review, those had this beautiful hand-drawn aesthetic, and I thought to myself, what better way to cap off the experience than with hand-drawn tiles, paper tiles, that is. And so they have some value to the aesthetic, but overall the aesthetic is marred by the versatility. Its greatest strength is, in fact, one of its weaknesses. So I have given it, for aesthetics, only a 5. As far as build quality goes, it's going to match my previous review of the Master's Atlas, the colored tiles. It is very well made. These were the tiles that my cats destroyed, and again, not destroyed, still usable, just with claw marks in them. And yeah. These are strong, these are sturdy, these will see through your sticky, Cheeto-fingered players' games. It's worth the bucks. And speaking of bucks, the value, have in both sets the likes of broken wood, fallen pillars, which I like using these as half cover. You also have stairs leading up and stairs leading down into darkness. Again, I like these a lot. However, the doors, don't like these. They get in the way. I've never used these. I've used these little runic tiles that cast spells and whatnot once, twice on a one-shot, maybe. Not a selling point for me. If they are for you, good, have fun. But it doesn't add any value for me. However, the bonfires are useful. Set up a used camp. Tables, in theory, are useful. I, however, have made some handcrafted tables out of miniature Jenga tiles that I'm quite fond of, and I can't bring myself to use these little guys when I know I have to scale 3D tables waiting. Treasure chests are quite useful, especially for mimic traps. I use these frequently. Satchels, loot bags, things like that. Don't use these at all. Don't even think about them. They're there. You can use them. As far as versatility goes, it has a lot of tools for you to use. They're very simple in their design. Even the colored version, very simple in their design, just with more pigment. Again, wow factor, gonna be a 3 here. No wow factor, they get a job done. You could argue that with the right aesthetic, these have more wow factor than the others, but I'm not going to go there. Overall, your biggest advantage with these over the colored version is going to be versatility. But the advantage with the colored version is they bring out the aesthetic, the look of a dungeon crawl with the cobblestone or the overland travel of the grassy fields. But you might want to get both Both. Still under $100 purchase, and you can have your tundras, you can have your deserts, or you can alternate between a black and white world, hand-drawn in a hag's hut on a painting in her wall, trapped forever, and the more realistic world with the other tiles. But that's up to you and how you craft your campaign. This has been Campaign Craft. I have been DM Sleeper, and I hope this does help you craft your campaign.